Bro, it's so much shit to talk about on this episode of Talking Shit with Bobbie Dodds, man. They killing folks in Minnesota. And when I say they, I mean the United States government. We had all kind of crazy snow all over the place. So let's just get into this shit. What up, though? So first, obviously, the government sanctioned killings of American citizens up in Minnesota. Look, man. First, it was Renee Nicole Good. Her last words being,
"That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you."
She's a domestic terrorist, according to the White House, and according to these goofballs in Homeland Security. And then you got your man Alex Preddy, I believe his name was, helping a woman who was pushed down by ICE. I tried to help her up, and they just sprayed him with pepper spray, dropped him to the ground. The ICE agents pulled his gun from his waistband, walked away, and then they murdered the man in cold blood. What's most disturbing, though, is how the government is spinning this shit, saying that he was a terrorist, he was there to do harm. And then the FBI dude gonna say, you can't carry a gun into a protest. The fuck you, nigga? This is who you talking to? This is the United States of America, nigga. I can carry a gun anywhere I fucking please, damn near, especially in public, on a public fucking street. He was licensed to carry it and everything. He didn't, according to the police, he broke no laws. They just lying, and I don't think they lying for lying's sake. I think they just like, fuck it, we just not gonna admit to this shit. Like, we just gonna say, even with Renee Good, remember Donald Trump said the cop got ran over. Like, nigga, are y'all seeing the same videos we seeing? Like, are y'all getting, am I being propagandized? Like, because it looked like Renee Good's murderer got out the way in time to shoot her in the side of the head. And then the dude, Alex Preddy, that shit was just, I couldn't believe that shit, bro. Like, you see the video, it's almost like they set him up, like 6 or 7 people ganging up on him, beating him up, trying to hold him down. And there's one little corny dude searching him, patting him down, looking for a gun, found the gun, pulled his gun away from him, walked away, and they unloaded on his ass. They talk about impeaching Kristi Noem as we speak. Democrats already on it. It was a GOP gubernatorial candidate in Minnesota who recently dropped out, was like, yeah, no. And then he just started criticizing ICE. This is the GOP now. A GOP gubernatorial candidate, a candidate for mayor, said, I'm not even about to fuck with y'all. And then he just started condemning ICE and condemned his own party, which I thought was amazing, especially in 2026 when everybody is so focused and so in love with their own team that they can't even call out bullshit when they see it. That's the weirdest shit in the world. Like, I'm a black man. If I see a black man do some other goofy shit, I'm like, hey, yo, black man, chill the fuck out on the goofy shit. How come other groups of people can't do that shit? I don't know. I'm a simpleton. No, so we got that shit going on. And then you got the snowstorm. Snow came through, dusted everybody with some crazy amounts of snow. I live in Toledo. Matter of fact, I had a show in Columbus, this past weekend. And I had to drive back to Toledo. It's only a 2.5 hour drive, but I'm about 20 minutes from my home when the shit really started coming down. So I'm thankful for that. Wake up the next morning, my balcony just got snow up to my shins. I can't even go out there and smoke my J. You know what I'm saying? I gotta lean out the sliding glass door and like that. But nonetheless, bro, it's so much snow outside. I don't even know how much it was. It's at least, in my neighborhood, I'm gonna say at least 8-9 inches. It's bad here. And I live in an apartment, and the apartment complex, people get up at like 6-7 o'clock in the morning and just shoveling, and you hear the blowers going and all that shit to clear out the parking lot so people can get in and out of their apartments and into their cars and off to work. So on top of being a comedian, I got a day job where I work from home, so I ain't even left the house since I came home. You know what I'm saying? So I'm Gucci Lucci over here. Very excited. I like being snowed in. A whole lot of airlines canceled a lot of flights. I saw one news station say this was the biggest effort to cancel flights due to weather in American history, which I thought was crazy. There was a plane crash up in Maine too. I don't know if that's weather related or not. I just saw that shit. It's a lot going on, man, but I don't think nothing is more important right now than what's going on in Minnesota. I see a lot of people having a lot of opinions. People on the right seem to be delusional. And when I say people on the right, I mean lay people. Like the leaders, you expect the leaders to lie like this and then lie big time. You know, Kristi Noem, I can't believe the shit she's saying.
This individual showed up to impede a law enforcement operation and assaulted our officers.
This bitch is saying some wild shit. This dude is a military veteran, a military ICU nurse. They got videos of him reading ex-military members their last rites as they die, you know, after they died. This is what he does, but he's the terrorist. It seemed like every accusation from political leaders on the right is kind of a confession to what they're actually doing. They call Renee Good and Alex Preddy domestic terrorists when you have ICE, who is basically the secret police. They are not beholden to the United States Constitution. And they're not beholden to the Constitution because they're violating people's rights. So, and then I read that they've been empowered to go into people's houses without judicial warrants against the Constitution. So apparently they are not bound by the Constitution. And I tell you one thing, you ain't gonna be able to go in everybody's house without no resistance. So you better make sure you got your numbers right and your streets right and all that shit. Because I know some people that if you go in their house unannounced with no judicial warrant, not everybody is leaving that motherfucker. Not everybody on your side is leaving that motherfucker. So it's just, bro, it's just crazy right now. How am I coping with it? I'm coping by trying to get the fuck out of the country. I'm looking up shit. I'm about to get my birth certificate. I got a birth certificate, but it's so old, it's falling apart. It's like tissue paper. So I got to get a new one. I'm getting my passport, and I'm working on right now getting a work from anywhere remote job, and I'm also trying to hustle on some social media shit and trying to make that shit pop, man. But yeah, I got to get out this country, man, because if they doing this to white people, they doing this to white people, nigga, it's only a matter of time for they down our throats. Out loud, I should say. They've been down our throats for years, but it's only a matter of time where they down our throats out loud, you know? And I'm so proud of black people staying out of the fray. Like black people, we doing all our shit from social media. And I applaud you because nigga, our bodies don't need to be out there. Our bodies been traumatized enough and been brutalized enough. You know, I ain't about to get us out there and wipe some white people upset. I seen one dude on socials talk to all the black people who says it's not their problem. What about now? Like, motherfucker, shut the fuck up, nigga. Y'all had us for 400 years, man. We've been telling y'all for years that this is coming, this will come back on y'all. And this is what black people mean when they say that racism is expensive, nigga. Like everything they do to marginalize people, they will eventually do to everybody else. College used to be free until niggas wanted an education. Now can't none of us afford to go. Loitering wasn't never a law until niggas that they let out of slavery didn't have no job and couldn't go nowhere. So to get them back in the joint and make them slaves of the state, they made up laws. Standing around, no job, loitering, come here, become a slave again. What y'all don't understand, white people, what they do to the least of us, they will eventually do to all of us. And we've been telling y'all that for years. So if you ain't got black support, man, I don't even feel bad for you. This is white people's fight, and white people need to figure it out. We've been trying to figure it out for our own safety for 400 years, and it ain't worked. So get shit done. Get shit done. Okay, this is long enough. I think I can call this an episode. Bobbie Dodds talking shit. Come back for the next episode whenever I get that bitch up. I'll let you wait.